Hey guys, I have something very special to show you today. A brand new release from Roja Parfums from their Essence de Parfums collection, Création Art or Risque pour Femme. So I'm really excited to be showing you guys this. They're very kind and sent it to me, and what an honor it is to be reviewing a brand new release from them. So if you guys want to hear all about it, stick around. All right, so welcome to my channel, Kristen Rocks Frags. My name is Kristen, and it is time to talk fragrances. If this is your first time checking out my channel, please be sure to like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe. So if some of you guys know me by now, I tend to wear masculine scents. I think a lot of you guys will notice that at this point. And it's very rare I wear a scent dedicated to women. So this scent is dedicated to women, and that means it's got to be really good if I'm wearing it. So I want to thank Roja Parfums for kindly sending this to me. I'm so excited to be reviewing this for you guys, and it's going to be awesome reviewing a scent for women, because that's something I just don't really, I don't wear women's scents too much. They tend to be more, kind of too floral for me, or like too light. I like a scent that has more backbone and a little more punch to it. So this scent is gonna do the job. I can't wait to tell you guys about it. So this is a 2021 release. It is classified as a Chypre. Like I said, it's part of the Essence de Parfum collection, which was just launched early this week. And this retails for 225 euros. So that's around 272 US dollars. It is a 100 ml bottle. And I believe that the concentration is somewhere along the lines of the Parfum cologne, like they did for the men's line 2 years ago. Fantastic. I love them all. And they have kind of they still have punch to them and some push, but they still have like an airiness to them that I love, and I feel that this has a very similar wear. So let's get into the presentation first. So this is the beautiful box that it comes in. I love their presentation. It's always just very clean, very crisp, and luxurious. You have information on the back, and here's the little bed she sleeps in. Silky white sheets. So let me show you the beautiful bottle. This is gorgeous. I love the purple and the beautiful diamonds that they added right there. And I love how it lightens as it goes down, as you can see. And it has a cool angled cut to the bottle, as you can see there. Very nice. Has info on the back there, some more info on the bottom, and I love the cap. It has that heavy gold cap, right? But this looks different, where it has that cool, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it has like these cool, almost like a grayish white outline. It's really pretty. I really like what they did there. Very nice and classy. One of my favorites from the Parfum cologne collection for men is Scandal. And that was the first time I ever saw one of those crazy killer purple bottles that they did. So I'm so happy they kept that going. That must have been very popular. So if you look online, you'll see all of the fragrances from this new line that came out are all this beautiful purple. So really cool and unique. So let me get into the notes with you guys, and then I will tell you, we'll give it a spray, and I'll let you know what stands out to me. So at the top, we got bergamot, At the heart, we have hyacinth, rose de mai, jasmine de grace, ylang ylang, chamomile, and peach. And then at the base, we have patchouli, oak moss, cedar wood, and labdanum. Okay, so let me give it a spray. This is a really nice spray too. It's like a controlled, pressurized spray. So right away, I do get the bergamot because it does have a nice uplifting freshness to it. But pretty quickly those florals come in. So like the rose de mai, the jasmine, and the ylang ylang definitely gives it kind of like a bright, energetic floral kind of vibe to it. So I love how the florals they did choose. You know, I'm not a floral fan, as you guys know. I like the way they execute it because it's very happy and bright and uplifting. It's not like, it doesn't smell old or dated or anything like that. And the chamomile gives it like a comforting, slight powderiness to it, but nothing too much. And you do start to get the peach. It's not something that's really big. I wouldn't say this is like really fruity or anything like that, but it does give it a slight juicy fruitiness that's kind of sweet a little bit. So this kind of fresh floral vibe, say that 5 times fast, gives it like a brightness, and this kind of stays for maybe like 10 to 15 minutes. So the way the scent progresses, it actually takes a little bit to get to that dry down. You know, sometimes scents you pick up on the dry down right away. This one really develops throughout time, and you have to give it like a good 20 to 30 minutes before the base comes in, this is what I love right here. So now it's starting to darken up a little bit. So you do get a little bit of the patchouli. It gives it a little bit of like an earthy backbone to it. And the oak moss, I love oak moss. I've really gotten hooked on that note this past year. Like really getting hooked on those old school kind of scents. So I love that that's there. And you do start to get the cedar wood because it does kind of get a little bit of a woodiness, not too much. And the labdanum I notice a little bit. I think that's what gives it kind of that depth again, slight resinous feel. So if you go online and look at their description, it's really cool because they talk about how it's a naughty and nice fragrance. And I could totally see what they mean because it's like light and darkness. So at the top, very bright, energetic, fresh, kind of playful, and with the florals, you know, and the fruit and the chamomile, and then a little bit of a naughtiness comes in, and some, you know, I don't mess around, and that starts to come in with the earthy, in the earthy vibe with the woods and the oak moss, and yeah, see now it's starting to darken up, and I love that. That's where it really starts to get that, you know, the chypre quality with the oak moss coming through, which I'm getting into chypres more and more. I'm still kind of new to that style of fragrance, but I'm really liking that, and fougères I'm really hooked on too. So it was really nice when they contacted me to see if I'd be interested in reviewing this. I was so excited. Like I'm like a little nervous. You know, this is my first time I ever reviewed a scent they ever gave me, so what an honor, and I'm just so excited, but I was a little nervous too. And it was really sweet because they the person who contacted me was asking me, you know, what scents I like from the line, what are my favorites, and he put a lot of thought into it, you know, what I would like. So I didn't know what I was getting, so this came, and he picked a good one, so really happy. Definitely had my number on with this. So, because I like more unisex masculine scents, so I think this definitely is more unisex because it has the oak moss and the patchouli. I think that helps gives it some depth, you know. So for the weather that I would wear it in is I think spring and summer. This will really shine because it does kind of have an airiness to it. So speaking of the performance, it projects pretty well for the first half hour. But then about, maybe around an hour, half hour to an hour, it starts to sit closer to the skin, and it does kind of lighten on your skin and sit closer. So I don't know, this isn't one that really jumps off your skin after that hour. So I would say the longevity is around 6 hours, but around like the 4th or 5th hour, you kind of have to go closer to your skin to really notice it, So it is a little bit lighter performance-wise than I expected, but again, I think because of that concentration, that because it is a little bit more transparent and a little bit more airy, it's not going to be like their Parfums, which is, they last like an entire day or whatever. So the style of fragrance and the concentration, I think, lend to a little bit more of a transparent, lighter wear, but that makes it more versatile too. I mean, if you wanted, you could wear this as a signature scent, I think, and wear it all year round. You just might have to adjust your sprays. But spring and summer, I think this will really be perfect, especially spring. When it's just starting to warm up, maybe 60s out, beautiful. I think this is gonna really perform beautifully at that time. So occasions, I would say, I'm thinking, this makes me think of someone maybe a little bit more formal, like a very strong, confident woman who's successful, intelligent, well put, she's, put together, she knows what she wants. I don't know, I'm getting deep here. But I don't know, it makes you think of I could see like a lawyer or someone like a CEO or something, like someone corporate wearing this scent. And so, I could see men wearing this, but this is dedicated to women, but not that really matters. Yeah, I think it would do beautifully in an office setting because of the performance. It's not overbearing or anything like that. And the light and the dark notes just play with one another in like a beautiful, in perfect harmony, really, because nothing overtakes each other, nothing really pops too much. It's just, how well how smoothly blended these fragrances are. Like nothing, there are no rough edges, it's beautiful. So I think this would be excellent in a professional setting. But I think it could be a great date night scent too, because of that naughty but nice kind of thing, where it's kind of youthful a little bit and playful and kind of sexy with the top notes, I'd say, especially the heart notes with the playful thing, but then it gets kind of naughty in that dry down, and it's like, hey, I'm not messing around here, and it's like it's time to take me seriously, with that patchouli and the oak moss, and it really gives it some depth, which I love. So compliment wise, I think this would get compliments because it kind of has that classic feel of the chypre. It is a chypre, so it has that classic feel to it, but I wouldn't say it just smells like dated or anything like that. I think the peach and the bergamot, and maybe the chamomile, it kind of I'd say the ylang too. Those notes give it kind of a brighter modern feel, while you get more of that slate old school feel with the patchouli and the oak moss. And so I think those notes play really well together and balance each other out. And age-wise, I'm thinking 25 and up. This does lean a little bit more mature, but I think a young, confident woman could definitely pull it off. I don't see like a teenager wearing this, but hey, why not? That's pretty awesome. But I'm thinking, 25 and up, I'm thinking. But yeah, this is a gorgeous scent, and I'm so happy to have this in my collection. It just really makes me think of just like a special occasion, like you want to wear this for something really special. Like I'm going to a wedding in a couple months, and this might be my scent of choice for that day. What a beautiful scent to celebrate such a special day. So that's my review for Creation R by Roja Parfums. Have you tried this beautiful scent yet? Definitely let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. And once again, thank you to Roja for kindly sending me this. Such a pleasure and an honor to be doing this. Thank you. And I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day of smelling good.